want to know if you think the government is getting things right when it comes to drugs. WhatsApp us on the 5 phone at 0. The government be getting tougher. You can also contact us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and we will be reading out your messages a little later. Now, there's another nasty-looking storm on the way. Storm Barra is expected to bring snow, rain and high winds to much of Britain from tomorrow. Well, of course, some parts of the country are still reeling from the effects of Storm Arwen. Around 1,500 homes in the northeast are still without power 10 days after they were first cut off. Well, let's speak to Asian, where you see the Tories that focus on rehabilitation, and it's really being picked up by our viewers. Luke in Chelmsford said, I worked in a prison service for 14 years. The prison is the worst place. It's in its worst state. Drugs are widely available. Kevin in Birmingham says the government need to start with proper sentencing for dealers. If people want the government to get tough, they want to get tough on the dealers. Andrew Barber in Southampton says rehab should not be classed as punishment, nor referred to as punishment. It's help or a lifeline for many. I think the wording needs to show positivity. We've got an anonymous message here. A friend has reached out for help as they are an addict, but it seems because he has a full-time job, no one is interested. And Jane in South London, I'm currently trying to stop my drug life. I've been waiting for rehab for years. I can't wait to get clean and think it's a brilliant idea. Please, Boris, my family needs their mum back. There's that real focus. OK, let's take a look at some news in the other parts of the world today. In Indonesia, at least 27 people are still missing after a volcano erupted. Next, an amazing story about a young British woman who survived a crocodile attack in Zambia. 18-year-old Amelie Osborne-Smith was swimming with her friends near the Victoria Falls when the 10-foot creature snatched hold of her leg and dragged her into a death roll. Well, she's been talking about her amazing escape from a hospital bed, as Mark McQuillan reports. And Natalia Jorquera in a very Christmassy long lead there. OK, on to some other news now, and Yorkshire cricket legend Darren Gough has become the club's new managing director. Now, upgrading our homes to be more energy efficient might be costly, but we all know it's the right thing to do to go a little greener. Well, it seems that scammers, though, are taking advantage of people's good intentions, with 19 million of us being targeted by so-called green scams. Well, that's according to new data from Citizens Advice. And Rachel Beddoe from the chat.
Let's hope so. Remarkable, isn't it? We've got lots more to come, including a worrying new trend for scammers.
Aren't they adorable? A quick look at the weather now. See you in a sec.
Hello, I'm Sian Williams.
And I'm Claudia Liza Vanderpuije. You're watching 5 News. It's just gone past. Let's give you some of tonight's headlines.
And welcome to 5 News with me, Sian Williams.
And me, Claudia Liza Vanderpuije. Our headlines tonight: breaking the drug cycle that blights community.
Prime Minister says there's money for rehab too in a massive 10-year strategy for England and Wales. But will it work?
Also on the programme,
we're asking you today what you think about the government's huge 10-year plan. Is rehab, punishment the key to the war on drugs? What do you think? We want to hear people's thoughts, don't we, CL?
Yeah, that's right, Sian.
Crossing fingers the storm doesn't knock it out again.
Hopefully Storm Barra doesn't make things worse.
Yes,
as well.
exactly. More on that later. We've got an incredible tale for you as well coming up. A British girl who was attacked by a crocodile in Zambia. She's been speaking about her ordeal for the first time. Claire's bracing herself for Storm Barra.
See you after the break.